turn off.
That's
Immediate
a deal
turn
breaker.
off.
That's savage.
That is a deal breaker right there.
Brother
Could
Sanchez,
do it.
I've not received any emails in any folders. Okay, Brother Sanchez. Look, I'm going to send it to you on Twitter. All right. Check your. Follow me on Twitter, Brother Sanchez. NonSec Show. I'll send it to you there.
You got about 20 minutes to talk too, because aren't you doing Ad Homies at 11?
Well, apparently it's going to
follow-
be fucking delayed.
Yeah, it's going to be delayed. It'll follow. It'll follow as soon as this is over, and we'll continue the conversation. So make sure that you guys.
What I can't understand is why can't he email you first, Kyle? I mean, live at nonsection.com, and then he can email you, and then you would just reply to it. It's not complicated there, Brother Sanchez, but I think we could do it. Come on.
Listen, Steve, what the fuck are you talking about? You know good goddamn well that flat earthers will always have an issue with clicking a goddamn link or receiving it via email.
It's always
Brother Sanchez, there's my email in the live chat now. You email me, and I'll send it right over to you.
At this point, first come, first serve. Get any of these fuckheads in. You said that your inbox was blowing up. Bring them on. Just bring them on.
By the way, when we're doing the Hey Reds, have we ever figured out if we ever found a flat earther that had any kind of PhD in any kind of like physics or anything like that? Is there even one, just one that we could get a hold of that is literally somebody who has
there isn't one that has a high school fucking diploma.
See, that's what I say. That's what I don't get. I could find young creationists that have PhDs, right? I mean, I talked to Humphreys. I was mentioned in the Journal Creation this particular month by Dr. Humphreys. I mean, I've talked to Dr. Austin. I've talked to Tompkins. We talked to them, a lot of PhDs, right? I can't find one PhD that accepts the Earth is flat. That tells you how much of a minority position it is, because even the young Earth creationists that have PhDs go, no, we're not going that level dumb. So I'm just kind of curious if you ever find anybody finds a PhD, hopefully in physics or some related field, that is a flat earther, please bring it to my attention, because I'm sure Reds would love that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Flat Earth math for the win.
Yeah, right.
I've gotten word that he does have the link now. So,
Conspiracy Cat's question.
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to totally fucked, what are Bro Sanchez's or any of his crew's chances of clicking a link?
Not looking good, mate. Not looking good.
I thought so.
Can y'all hear me or see me?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that is an echo. Holy shit.
Yes. But it's okay. We can work with it. Yo, brother.
Yeah, how y'all doing today, gentlemen?
good, man. How are you?
I'm just
in the hallway?
Yeah, it's reverb.
I don't have any. Why am I getting reverb from y'all? Is that something that I'm doing on my end, or what's the problem?
Fine.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's just.
Are you going on camera, Brother Sanchez, or just audio?
You know what? I'm actually on a webcam, so yeah, I'm actually got the microphone going through the webcam. But if you want, I can change the webcam.
No, I just can't see you. I didn't know if you were wanting to be on camera or not. You're not coming up. Dave, do you see him on your end?
Yeah, I do. I'm actually mapping his green screen in now.
Okay, yeah. 1 second, we'll have you on camera. All right. Let me just, since you're here, let me just say, there you go. There he is.
There you go.
Thank you for popping in, Brother Sanchez. We're going to put you in the window here. You said you wanted to bring somebody from your crew as well. Did you have anybody else that you wanted to get a link to?
Well, I already gave them the link, so they should be coming shortly.
Okay.
And,
that's the thing. Hold on. That's the thing. That link can only be used by you. We have to give each individual person a link. So I need to send you the link for the other people that you want to bring in. Because if they try to come in on that same link, it's going to kick you off.
Okay, so cool. You can just send me an email with the additional link, and that person, they are tuned into the show right now, so I'm pretty sure they heard you and they know to use the other link and not the one that I gave them.
Okay.
That'll be
and since All right, and since we've got there's four of us, or there's four of you going to be kind of talking. The only thing that we ask, we're going to give you all the time that you need to say whatever you need to. We're going to be fair in that regard. Steve and I we're not going to say anything while you are talking. We're just here to moderate, make sure it stays on track. We'll save our stuff towards the end, but just make sure that you guys don't step over each other. When the other person's talking, just let them finish out their thought, because it comes out, garbled and the audience can't understand what they're saying. So as long as you guys do that, then we'll all be good. Cool.
And I got to tell you, Brother Sanchez, that the background we have for you right now with that chair, it works. It actually, I like that. You're kind of like floating in space above the earth, and it looks pretty badass. Actually, got the microphone right there from the podium. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really like that. Yeah. It's pretty tight.
You show how it just shows how easy, you can just get to space,
Exactly. I've been saying that for ages, man. You jump up high enough and just wait for the Earth to move out of its position, and you're in space, right? That's it. Simple.
So let's go ahead and get started then. Bunch of people watching, and I guess Reds, do you want to begin, or do you want to let Brother Sanchez go?
Brother Sanchez can go first, or Conspiracy Cast can go first. It's perfectly fine with me.
All right, Brother Sanchez, do you want to just start us out and tell us why the Earth's not a globe?
Well, I just want to start by saying that the one thing about science is it's based upon facts. And anytime I'm led to theoretical concepts or anything founded on beliefs, then I can't conclude on it. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and answer your question. The reason why the Earth is not a globe is because there's not enough substantial evidence to prove that it's a globe. Everything that would support the globe is theoretical, it's not factual. Try to show up at court with theoretical evidence, you'll never reach a verdict. So that's kind of in a nutshell one of my reasons for taking the stand that I take today with Flat Earth, but I'm willing to move on to something else if I come across information that challenges my current paradigm. I'm not just some guy that's locked into anything. I'm on a journey of trying to uncover the truth.
All right, Ritz or Conspiracy Cats?
Sure.
And by the way, Brother Sanchez, I sent you the other link if you want to give that to your partner.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I want to know what evidence will actually be accepted. Will an actual picture of curvature, give you enough to go on? Would mathematical equations that can be demonstrated in reality be enough to go on? Would showing you the impossibility of a flat Earth be enough to go on by showing the inherent contradictions that are within that model? Because I can go to Soundly's observation on Lake Pontchartrain, and you can see direct observation of curvature. I can also show you the angular size of the sun, which is impossible on a flat Earth. I can also show you the many horizon observations that we have done with ships disappearing over the horizon, zooming in further, and not seeing the ship return back, as many flat earthers claim it will do. So what evidence will you actually accept? Because when it comes to evidence, we have a catalog built up over 3 years showing direct observation of curvature, and still nothing is satisfactory to you. So what would you actually accept besides us booking a Blue Origin craft and launching past the Karma line?
Well, the only thing that I will accept personally is personal observation and research. I think we live in a day where too many people think that believing the research of scientists make them a scientist. And in my opinion, believing other people just make you a believer. So I think we should all be proactive in doing our own research, just like you said. I commend you for that, which I've done my own research that show me contrary to everything you just said. Boats don't go over a curve on a horizon. I've proven that in many videos. So when you ask me, what can you show me? You will have to show me something that make me deny my own senses, because I go to the beach every year. We go to San Diego, and I got a telescope, and I got some good binoculars over here too. But I mainly use those binoculars, and I pick the ship right back up. I got different cameras that I film with. I'm able to zoom in and pick it up. I'm never zooming in on a ball of curved water. I mean, so that's just one thing about the boats. Like, that's going to be hard for you to, kind of combat, because I'm actually at the beach myself, zooming back in on a boat that I just saw vanish, that you would say just went over a curve, but I'm able to zoom back in on it. This is personal research. Now, you said your research is contrary to that. Hey, man, all I can say is good for you. I can see why you're a globalist. I don't see how we get two different results. I just don't.
Yeah, the reason why I think that that it's not going to go anywhere because of what you just said. You said that you're not going to accept anything other than personal observation. So basically, unless you do the observation yourself, nothing I do, nothing I say, nothing I show you is going to convince you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Not necessarily. When I say personal observation, you can show me something right now, and I can personally just accept it and say, you know what, even though I wasn't there to do it, I think this is legit, and I'm going to run with it because I think he's got a point. He's debunking what I'm saying, what I see. I'm not going to argue. If you can do that, then I'm not going to be a dickhead and be like, well, he's wrong just because I didn't do it. But I'm saying you would have to do it, not just say it. I mean, you would have to actually do it. So that we can get into that part. But no, it's not that I got to per se do it. But even if you were to do that and show you the information, and I agree with you, it still wouldn't make it factual on my end. It'll just make it where I'm believing you. That's all. I would have to still do it on my end for it to really be a fact in my reality.
Okay. Then what would it take for you to get down to Louisiana and go to Lake Pontchartrain, where we have the flat earther camera of choice, both of them, Nikon P900 and a Nikon P1000 and a few telescopes, and you can directly see curvature. If you were to go down there and you were to see the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway curving with the Earth as it does in reality, which anyone can verify for themselves, would you then accept that the Earth is indeed not flat and curved?
100%. If I was to actually go down to Lake Pontchartrain and see through your camera and do all that good stuff, yes. But here's the thing, though. When you really just sit down and think about that from a reasonable perspective, without taking the trip, look at what we're saying. We're saying we can see this curvature from the ground at a little lake, when we're also being taught that we got to get up so damn high to see the curvature. I mean, the Earth will have to be very small for us to see curvature on the ground from a lake. When you think like, what are we saying? A ball that's 24,000 miles in diameter, and I can go to a little lake and see the curvature standing up on the ground. You don't think that's a little mathematically ridiculous?
No, I don't, because the one good thing about the Lake Pontchartrain observation was that it was actually virtually modeled with the assumed size and shape of our beautiful round Earth. And when you compare the computer renderings to what was actually observed, they match perfectly. So not only does this observation comport with reality because it was done in reality, but it also comports with the size and shape that the globe is asserted to be. So what we have is two things confirming each other perfectly. So actually, no, I don't see it as a crazy concept at all. I call it reality.
That's cool. A lot of people call Islam reality or Christianity to reality, Scientology reality. Heliocentrism has been the reality of many people for many years. It's not my reality. I don't hack you for it being your reality. One thing about flat Earth, it doesn't have to be proven. Only globe Earth have to be proven, because when I walk outside, I experience the Earth flat. Only thing that'll make me say it's round is someone telling me it's round because, hey, I got in a rocket, I left the ground, and at this height, it starts to ball up. The horizon balls up. I never done that. but for many years I believe people who say they have. But the evidence